Headshot.
Well, here's the man that
heard Seth Rollins declare last week, once again, he wants to be the man.
There is a certain irony in how similar to it.
And that's a great point, Coach, because the rules of the Gauntlet match are this.
Sting into Vegas.
Rollins, a man who eliminated Seth from the Royal Rumble match.
His professional life in front of him, and he wants to get back there. Well, the last couple of years happened with the knee injury, right, guys? That he started to have to take a step back because he missed a significant period of time.
Himself in the same career position, the same professional position that he was last.
This is one of those nights that they'll look back on, depending on how it goes for any of these.
Stamina-wise, to try to build momentum in order to win this thing.
Take a punch in the face until you get punched in the face.
It's in the early part of this match.
You're certainly seeing a healthy respect, capable of the opposition.
Nice set. Nice deep arm drop.
Straw cradle by Rollins.
Shoulders down on Reigns, and a near fall for Sir Fall. Rollins kick right to the midsection. Live.
Roman in control at the moment, using his size advantage over Rollins, but the architect.
Rollins creating separation. Roman follows.
Whatever competitors are laying at their feet at that point.
4. John Cena's been in 6. He's won. Reigns has never been in a elimination chamber match. Neither's Rollins. Cover by the big dog. Hook of the leg.
With 5 guys that have yet to be in the elimination chamber, you wonder how they're each going to adapt and how their game plan.
Rollins now. There it is. The sling blade to Roman Reigns. And now Rollins top rope launches himself. There's the flying clothesline.
Own physical exertion. One of these two superstars is still going to have 5.
And Roman Reigns now.
I don't think that we can underestimate. We talk about
It's Rollins center of the ring. Look for the Superman punch. Seth caught him.
Looking for the Revolution knee, but counter with a
Seth with a kick to the midsection.
Seth's knee hold up.
Rollins buckle. Superman punch. I'm not sure you want to get into a slugfest, however. Rollins knows what it takes to keep the big dog down, and a second time. Mania. Rollins top rope. And a Superman punch. Reigns hooks the leg. A kick out by Rollins.
Looking for the stop.
It's Reigns in trouble. Stacks him up. Got him. Seth Rollins.
I mentioned competitive spirit.
No timeouts for Seth Rollins. Gonna work second match of our Gauntlet match. Cena goes right after Cena. Hook of the leg on Cena and almost caught.
Attacking Cena from behind or not.
Big night here tonight. Network, more on this big story a little bit later on tonight, but now back to the match between, to save his strength, because if he wins this match, he has to face.
Not afraid to use his wily instincts, his tactics, but they always got results. That's what Seth needs
to take on the most unbeatable champion history in Brock Lesnar.
Or how mental you are, but it takes some luck as well. And his ring IQ is so incredibly high. I think we're seeing it.
The longer these matches go, the more air Seth Rollins needs to bring into those lungs. John, how much does Seth have left in the tank?
What's coming next?
Right to the side of the face.
I think, Corey,
a wiser move on Cena's part than you realize.
And give Rollins a fighting chance as well.
Great effort. You've already defeated Roman Reigns tonight. Don't get greedy, Seth. In the day, if you're a football team and you go 14-1, sometimes you take that last week off. Pathetically speaking, Rollins somehow gets past John Cena.
Rollins.
See Rollins throwing hands. There wasn't much behind it, but
Rollins with something left in the tank as he delivers a right.
Rollins picked
himself to the bottom rope. Cena will pull him back to the center of the ring, but that may have been
I don't know where this is coming from.
And John Cena now, explosive move. The ride is over. Cena with the wait a minute.
This has got to be agonizing.
Rollins has got to tap. He's got to preserve himself for Sunday. Rollins has been in this match nearly 55 minutes. And now he's in a battle against Cena. And there are still 4 more competitors to compete in the Caught! Cena gonna roll through. Rollins powering through. And Cena kicks out. Phoenix splash. Cena rolled out of the way. Rollins up on his shoulders again. Now Rollins steps behind. Rollins has got him in position. The stop.
panic! Reigns, Seth Rollins, what he just did is absolute.
Normally Elias will sing. This gauntlet match on Monday Night Raw features the 7 men involved in Sunday's Elimination Chamber. Elias suffered last week. You see his ribs taped up. That's because all the back of Elias last week.
You can't count out the Kingslayer.
That's somewhere.
Caught him on the jaw. Rollins launches himself over the top rope.
Being Mr. Monday Night.
And Elias with a kick.
Mistake.
And a knee right. So going to put Rollins away. There's stripped away. The run over for Rollins. It is. And still must enter, including the first ever guitar on Finn Balor. And Balor into the ring, match underway.
What Seth just did.
You know, guys, I'm sorry, Corey.
With the shoes on the other foot.
Dark horse in this chamber match come Sunday.
Well, he might be the dark horse, I think.
We see a coup de grace.
And Elias wisely rolls out.
Inside of you to say, you know, if I want to go to the next level, and I want to be at the top, I've got to have that killer in
Vegas on Sunday because the winner of the chamber match gets WrestleMania.
The pressure to be at WrestleMania is real. That never know if you get to one, if you're going to get to another.
And as Elias now continues to control Finn Balor, the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view event on the WWE Net Rollins.
And about 15 exclamation points.
Trending all over the world right now. What an incredible performance.
And we talked about earlier, cover by Elias and a kick out. Rollins did that taken away from you, so you never had that.
All 7 of these competitors, let me do you one better. A WrestleMania moment. It is why we
He is every superstar is, perhaps even hungrier, because he never believes
Nation Chamber.
And there's Finn Balor
right on Elias's ear.
And Elias driven into the barricade. That's in this gauntlet match. Explosive clothesline. The cover. Odd inside the chamber. 6 men do battle before he gets involved. Cover by Elias. Kick out by on Monday Night Raw, featuring all 7 men from Sunday's Elimination Chamber match.
Faced by Balor.
And Balor bounced up.
The absolute limit. When in 6 days we know.
Over here by Balor.
Cover in it. The shoulder. And again on the bad shoulder, the left.
Dislocate the shoulder of Balor.
Balor trying to make it to the bottom rope to force him
off the mat. Well, he did momentarily. Needs to keep his hips up. Broken leg. Then have to get in the ring with bruised ribs because at core strength it does so. Don't forget later tonight, all 6 of those women will be in 6.
It all takes place Sunday on the WWE. Elias, bad ribs and all. Coup de grace will crush Balor. Cover. Hook to the leg. Balor advances.
Fashionable as usual.
Dallas, and out from behind. And Miz, face first goes Balor. And the Miz
now is savoring every moment. The Miz won't have this option.
Work tonight because the chamber structure will keep.
And now we're seeing Miz, who normally has the smile, might have at that particular point.
And the bigger used to getting back into this match.
I can't stress it.
Shoulder first into the barricade.
The Miz using it to his advantage.
Rollins with an incredible performance tonight, which we'll talk about in just a moment. 7 men, history making, will be in, I believe, was in a match longer than anybody in Monday Night. I don't believe anyone has ever lasted that long in a match on Monday. Martino once went 81 minutes in the longest match in WWE history. As Balor now delivers an elbow.
At WrestleMania, it'd be a bigger disaster than Ferguson.
Miz set across the ring by Balor to the other side. Chop to the match fresh. Look at the away. Balor with the shoulders down for Miz. Kick out in position. Balor makes it to the ropes.
Balor into the chamber.
The top rope down. Starting to roll.
Balor wasted valuable
Dallas
time.
as well. And Miz taking it
and insulted them.
Skull-crushing finale by the cover. And on the distraction, Miz puts back, reminding Miz who is next.
Because if the Miz is in dire danger of not making it into 11 months because of Braun Strowman.
And Miz gonna run, and look at Braun Strowman.
Oh God!
Faster than he with a big bear paw just knocked Miz back toward the ring.
Did you see the ridiculous speed with Miz?
It didn't happen.
What?
And he's the freshest superstar in the Gauntlet match. I mean, not the. Miz might want to move.
Miz to the midsection, looking to somehow take advantage of Strowman. In the locker room area, getting set to bring us another special guest in a moment. Look at him. Look at that. That's a 385
earlier.
Oh my God! He's trying to fight back, and Strowman knocked him to the barricade.
Nature.
Yeah, there's Taraj Miz looking for the skull. Nature upset, and Strowman kicked out. Powerful Awesome kick.
Bomb on someone, and if they stand right back up, it doesn't matter.
Running power slam. Wins the Gauntlet match. In itself, I believe the longest match. Maybe in WWE history. The ring. Braun Strowman is not done yet. He just pulled everyone back. Another neck brace. And this is the frightening.
Dude.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Any way possible.
Brock can do anything he wants to. And he just did. And the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view event on the W at the favor. Well, and
Roman Reigns!
elegant everything. Well, here's the man that
Heard Seth Rollins declare last week, once again, he wants to be the man.
There is a certain irony in how similar to admit.
That's a great point, Coach, because the rules of the Gauntlet match are this.
Into Vegas.
Rollins, a man who eliminated Seth from the Royal Rumble match.
His professional life in front of him, and he wants to get back there. Well, the last couple of years happened with the knee injury, right, guys? That he started to have to take a step back because he missed a significant period of time.
Himself in the same career position, the same professional position that he was last.
This is one of those nights that they'll look back on, depending on how it goes for any of these.
Stamina-wise, to try to build momentum in order to win this thing.
Take a punch in the face until you get punched in the face.
In the early part of this match.
He's certainly seeing a healthy respect, capable of the opposition.
Nice set. Nice deep arm drop.
Straw cradle by Rollins.
Shoulders down on Reigns and near fall for near fall. Rollins kick right to the midsection. Live.
Roman in control at the moment, using his size advantage over Rollins. But the architect.
Rollins creating separation. Roman follows.
Whatever competitors are laying at their feet at that point.
4. John Cena's been in 6. He's won. Reigns has never been in 8.